Peekaboo. You know how you play peekaboo with a kid and they really feel like if they can't see you, then you don't exist and you can't see them? And then we all reach an age in our development where we realize that there's permanence to things, and just because we can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist anymore. We get really excited when kids do it, you know, when you take their toy one day and you hide it behind your back, and then they go behind your back and try to find it, and because they finally understand that, like, it still exists, even though they can't see it, and we're like, yay, they finally are reaching that stage. Yet as we get older, sometimes people act like they forgot that important life lesson. And particularly right now, I'm going to talk about finding your purpose. And a lot of people say they don't have a purpose, and I'm like, what do you mean you don't have a purpose? Everybody has a purpose. Just because you don't know what it is or you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I mean, if you think about it, it actually doesn't even make any sense. Like, how are you going to come to the conclusion that you don't have a purpose because you can't see it? Houseway. Houseway. Just like you're still sitting there in front of that 2-year-old when they have their eyes covered, your purpose is still sitting there, out there in front of you, circulating around you, even though you can't see it and you don't know what it is. And I want to push that example a little further because I know some of you actually do know your purpose, but maybe it's so big and so grand that you're like, I hear that little voice telling me what I'm supposed to do, but I have no idea how I'm going to get there, so I'm pretty sure that ain't it. So I'm just going to keep searching and floundering and trying to figure out something that actually makes sense to me. Insert the same exact point. Just because you can't see the path to where you're going doesn't mean the path doesn't exist. It just means you don't know the path. But lucky for you, there's tons of things you can do and resources to find the path. Asking how to get someplace is a very different question than asking where am I supposed to go. If you know where you're supposed to go, you need to start asking questions. You need to start asking the right questions. Do you think anybody successful knew from day one how, like, the exact path on how they were going to get to be who they are? Do you think Oprah knew that how to be Oprah? Like, no. Like, she knew she was supposed to impact the world with her gifts and talents and bring attention to certain issues, but she didn't probably, I'm going to guess, well, I've heard her talk, she didn't know how. Those things came along the way, but she had to be able to accept what her purpose was and ask the right questions to get down that track. And let me also add that for many of us, our purpose is not going to come in a form of a specific. You're not going to get this vision that's going to say you're supposed to be the head of dentistry at this clinic in this city in this state. That is your purpose. Like, it just doesn't really work like that. I mean, maybe for some people, but for most of us, it's more of a mission, or like, what is it that you're supposed to fulfill in life? For example, are you supposed to inspire people? Are you supposed to be an educator? Are you supposed to, I don't know, be a leader in politics? So it's more general like that. So, and then your work is to take your values and your special talents and gifts and what you're good at and apply it towards doing the best you can at fulfilling that bigger mission. So that's how you take, you know, who you are and what you're good at and apply it to your purpose. You know, and that's why when you ask people, like, can you help me? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life. Like, that question usually kind of just leaves people circulating and kind of just stuck in a pattern. Like, it's very vague and broad. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do with your life. What you want to do with your life? But if you ask a different question, like say, hey, I think my purpose is to make people feel good about themselves. Like, how do you think I can do that, like, with my work? Like, how do you think I can make people feel good about themselves? And then your people might have some real tangible suggestions for you. Like, oh, girl, you know, like, you're an amazing makeup artist. Like, I wonder if you ever thought about, like, teaching kids, like, the art of, like, natural, like, using makeup for, like, natural beauty or something like that. Like, people actually have suggestions. The more you talk about your purpose and what you're good at and how you want to make an impact on the world, the more clarity you'll have for yourself. You may not believe me now, but trust me, try asking those different questions a little bit more specific. Even if you don't know what your purpose is, take a guess. Like, hey, I think maybe I'm supposed to do this or I'm supposed to do that. And just see the feedback. Listen to the feedback that people give you. Usually, when you're right about your purpose, people can see it in you and they have a lot of suggestions. And then you can use that to really narrow it down to kind of what it is that you think makes the most sense for you. So, I'm wrapping it up. Here are the takeaways. Just because you don't know your purpose doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It does. Just because you don't know how to get where you're trying to go doesn't mean the path doesn't exist. There's a path to every destination. Share your purpose or what you think your purpose is with people and ask for feedback on how they see your unique gifts and talents fitting with that. When you start having these conversations, let me know what you find out. I'd love to hear all about it. Like, seriously, send me a message, let me know. And until then, I'm wishing you love, money, and happiness.